Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is a guest video from MS Bop aka Maelstrom, which clearly from the number of Gundam Mudrocks is not a ranked match. The number of Gundam Mudrocks is, I believe, 5 or 6. It is an entire team of them, which is why the one person sent the tell my god at the beginning of the round, because yeah, I'll agree. There's what looks like a Hildolfer. It looks like one of Bop's cannons got caught around the corner, so good time to switch to rifle and or grenades. Mudrock has a bunch of tremendous weapons. There's nothing on it that's bad. The shoulder cannons are good. The beam rifle is good. The grenade launcher is good. And the grenade launcher, I believe, will stun if you hit with all of them. So, might even be 2 out of 3, but I think it's all. But yeah, it's a fairly fast support, and it hovers like a Dom, so if that is your thing, you're in good shape. That is an Alex, and that's an Alex that did manage to land its downswing, but at the cost of, like, a lot of damage. Let's see. I still wish that if you took enough leg damage, instead of, you know, limping along, you'd switch from hover jets to walking. That's a thing I want with hovering mobile suits from, like, say, Zeta Gundam forward. That would be a nice feature. Oh yeah, it also has balancers, so you can cancel right into melee, which is something I never expect them to do, and they've caught me out a couple of times because of it. And shoulder cannons. Okay, that's a friendly. It's hard to tell with the mobile when you're when someone's not in their mobile suit. It's also hard to shoot past one. Well, that's not an issue now because the enemy was focusing it. So the enemy has taken a waypoint by the allied base, which is not great. Let's see, Hildolfer is in cruising mode, so that downswing is about the only thing that will stop it. Unfortunately, Bop is down, but he did do some damage. I think that's, from the way it's moving, I'm going to say, yep, G3 that got him. That's one of the tough ones to fight in a Mudrock. They have still not taken F. I guess they're busy fighting, but at least they've got D. It is a basic round, so there is a chance of base bombing. Looks like there's a couple of enemies coming up on D, but it's not a bad place for him to spawn in. This match is a couple of weeks old, as you can tell from the fact that circle was still the spawn button at this point, because they did recently swap this. That for the upcoming... Ow. There's that G3 again. But it's also... Okay, they bounced, but it did fall down. I think it must have hit the shield technically, because I didn't see it take any damage. But either way, it is down, or was down, and now he's got an opportunity to shoot it in the back, especially since it just used its tackle. That didn't work. Okay, yeah, one of the shots did hit. Thank you, latency. Some grenades, and let's see, it just used its tackle again, so... Okay, I have no idea why that slash did no damage. I'm pretty sure he started it well before the G3 did, but, you know, priority and all that. Either way, now it's dead because it had no health to speak of. Doing pretty well, 5,000 to 2,800. And there's an enemy Mudrock. That's not a bad target, really. Especially when it's out of legs, which it is. Downswing. Amazed the shield didn't soak it. That guy's going to go for the point, but no, he's not, because he's dead. And let's see. That's another Alex there. And that is that Hildolfer again, which is really kind of a nuisance. Hildolfers frequently are, though. So I would like to get one, because I think it's apparently a little bit better than the assault gun tank from everything I've seen. But nice jumping shot, didn't quite make it, but let's see, there is that Alex again. And tag the shield. And yeah, with a team all using shoulder cannons and grenade launchers, half the battle is making sure that you're not obstructing anyone's shot and nobody is obstructing your shot. Let's see, that is an all red... I think it's a standard Gundam from the look of it. Let's see, stunned it. I think he only hit the shield, but he stunned it even so. And good swing. Yeah. Okay, yeah, and it looks like that's something I'm going to have to practice with Mudrock, which is that it seems like you get a little bit of forward momentum from your hover jets as you go into your melee, which that can be really useful if it's something you can get used to. I'm going to probably have some problems with that, but I usually I usually do have problems with hovering momentum. I'm getting better at space, but I don't think space has made me any better at hovering on the ground. That's just how it is. And missed. Beams did not miss. Grenades almost, but he's in a bad spot because the entire enemy team is here. And they have noticed him, so bad news. Yeah, not much you can do at that point. But I've done that too, just gone after that one kill in the midst of the enemy and not quite made it. But again, they've still got a pretty good lead last I checked. It is, yeah, oh yeah, very good lead in fact, 10,005 to 4,700. This is pretty much a runaway hit here. Again, sometimes an all-support team can work really well. If you're gonna run an all, non-general team, I definitely recommend all-support over all-raid. All-raid is a tremendous risk. It can pay off, but depending on the enemy team composition, it can just murder you. Yeah, good choice there because he would have tackled otherwise. Good swing on that Alex. But now he's surrounded again by the entire enemy team and nobody around to help him, so there's nothing you can do. But, yeah, all Mudrocks is doing fairly well, though, so that is not a bad thing. See, it looks like one of the allies is working on the Hildolfer. His team's a little split up. They're making a little bit of headway. They're playing a little bit of catch-up here. It's not impossible that they could, but I don't think they will generally. But yeah, it's the team could probably, yeah, it's a good idea to get back towards the base. Let's see, that enemy mobile suit I kind of expect to be empty by now. No, that person was actually trying to do some kind. There they go. Yeah, trying to get into the base and bomb it, but problem there. There's less than a minute and 10 seconds left, so even if Bob hadn't picked off the pilot, wouldn't have made any difference at all. They would have gotten the 50 points for planting the bomb, but the enemy, or if you plant a bomb and get 50 points, if the enemy defuses it, they get 150, so best be sure you think that bomb's going to go off before you set it. But yeah, that did not work out for them. There's that Hildolfer again. That and the G3 are probably the biggest nuisances here. Good kill on the Hildolfer. Man, is there more than one of them? Man, that would be bad. Let's see. Bop is kind of the only one paying super close attention to this side of things because the other allies were all focusing a single enemy on the other side. Good backswing there. Enemy was not prepared. And beams, and they're dead. Very nice. 5 seconds left. That's probably going to be his last kill for the round, unless this hits. Nope, not quite. Yeah, that person did a very good job of keeping themselves alive. It's not going to win them the match, but that was fun. That was a good round. And yeah, all Mudrocks did pretty well. And let's see. And Bop got top score, 3,700 with 822 points of support. Someone else got top damage, 14,000 to 9,000. Very nice. Okay, and that was apparently his highest score at the time. Interesting. Or probably high score for the round. I'm sure he's done better than that on one. Oh, and he got a gold box with tokens. Very nice. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more. So until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. And yes, I think I mentioned it before, but they did finally correct both the capitalization and the spelling, and the Mudrock is the Mudrock. So, nice they finally got that.